Sherdog.com here with Chris Weidman, just ahead of your UFC 210 bout, opposite Gegard Mousasi. First time in your career, back-to-back losses. Emotionally, mentally, how are you going into this fight? Does that kind of stuff weigh on you? Do you just put it out of your mind? Do you move forward? Every fight's a new fight?
I mean, it's part of life. You're gonna lose. You're gonna have setbacks no matter what you do in life, and well, all that matters is the way you deal with it. You know, you got to use it as not a stumbling block, but as a stepping stone. And as soon as I lost, it's just you realize what you did wrong, you try to learn from it, and you find the positives. And the positives is for me is that I get to create this comeback story. Now, a part of my career is coming off of 2 losses. The last one obviously being in Madison Square Garden under the big lights, everything I ever wanted, the dream come true, and I lost. And now the opportunity to be able to come back from that and show my perseverance and come back stronger is the opportunity that's motivating me.
What do you feel like you did wrong in those previous camps? Was it something physical? Where do you feel like you went wrong?
I mean, listen, you could blame a billion things, but at the end of the day, 2 technical mistakes I felt like in both fights really is what ended up costing it for me. I don't think either one. There was things that I took out positive from each fight, and there was things I took out that were negative, the things that I want to work on. But I think that's from any fight, whether you win or lose, there's things that you want to change. But definitely 1 or 2 technical mistakes that I got to make sure that I learn from.
Talk about Gegard Mousasi. He's a pretty well-rounded guy. I would call him a striker before anything else, but he's got a really good submission game as well. How do you think you match up with him, skill for skill? Like, where do you feel like you're going to be able to best him?
I think everywhere. I respect his skills everywhere. I see what you see. He's technical everywhere. He's very relaxed. He's an experienced fighter. He takes his time. But I think with my pace, my wrestling, with my striking, wrestling, and my jiu-jitsu, I think I could make it an easy night for myself.
Where does a win over him put you? Do you feel like that gets you pretty close to that title conversation?
Yeah, I think so. It's not something I'm focused on. The only thing I'm focused on is winning against Gegard. Gegard is the only person I'm thinking about. After that, I think things will work out for me. We'll see, but that's not something I can control. I only can control what's happening now.
Do you feel like there's a rush to get back to that title, or not?
Not a rush. I mean, obviously, listen, that's where the money's at. That's where I'm able to provide for my family, so that's the goal. But I know what's going to happen eventually, so I'm just going to keep plugging away, winning 1 fight at a time, and whenever it comes, it comes.
You're generally not a guy that likes to start calling people out and kind of do the Conor McGregor theatrics, but it's kind of proven to work that people are able to get fights that they probably normally wouldn't have been able to get paid maybe what they wouldn't have normally been able to get paid. Do you feel any pressure like that? That's something that you have to consider?
No, not really. You know, it might have been like a point here or there throughout my career where you're like, you want to start talking, but I am who I am. I am going to be who I am on camera, and if people get excited to watch me fight, that's good. I'm just going to let you know how I feel the best I can, and I think my performances will speak for themselves, along with my personality.
Do you feel when you play this fight out in your head that it makes it to that final bell?
No, I don't think so. I'm always prepared to be in a war, to see things, see some difficult times and persevere through them. But I'm very confident in my whole skill set, and I really feel like this will be a flawless victory.